Welcome back to Dutch Bros. We're gonna go get some coffee.
This is Star Wars again.
No, we're not doing a. No, we're not doing a thing.
I'm not doing a thing. I'm just amazed by how much this is reminding me of Star Wars at various
Hold on.
points.
And we most definitely regret the Corps just blew up our raggedy-ass fleet! Oorah!
Oorah!
Hoorah!
Talk to him,
Upset.
Johnson.
He has anger.
He is a very aggressive man. Anyway, so in the last part, we defended most of the space stations in the battle cluster from Covenant Bomb, and the Prophet of Regret, who's one of the holy prophets of the Covenant, pulled up here and is on Earth now. So, as Hood is saying, we're gonna go find out why the fuck he's here, because they shouldn't know where Earth is. Yeah, now we got these things to deal with too. These are scarabs. They're big and they're scary and they're really strong. And their internals are made up of the same worms that make hunters. So basically, scarabs are just one big hunter. Also, I think I'll show off here, and something else you can do in this game is you can swap weapons. You can take weapons from guys and give weapons to other guys. Just like that.
I won't lie for a second there. I thought you were going to say one thing you can do in this game is friendly fire, and you were just going to shoot him.
I would never kill Sergeant Johnson. That's my guy.
He's your guy.
So yeah, the jackals are really easy in this game compared to the first game. They're slow. They don't track as well. Their gaps between their shields are a lot bigger, so you can kind of just like hit them once or twice and then just circle around them.
You're going through so many bullets.
Oh yeah, no, the SMG is not all for accuracy. It is for you to get up in somebody's grill and turn them into a slice of aged Swiss cheese.
That's basically it. So how frequently, though, can you acquire more ammunition?
Every time you walk over something, you get more ammo.
Walk over something?
Walk over a weapon of similar type. So, let's say one of my guys down there dies, right?
Yes.
It's just like a shadow that hedgehog.
I pick up that SMG ammo. The only thing this doesn't apply to is plasma weapons. So the weapon in my right hand, the plasma rifle, because, and I don't know if I ever actually mentioned this in the first game, but plasma weapons are different than projectile weapons because they don't have ammunition. They have battery. So you don't reload and get more ammo. You just pick up another one when it's low. Another thing with dual wielding is
electricity.
Just
plug it in.
Yeah, just throw it into the dishwasher, and it'll passively suck up all the energy. Another thing too is in this game, because dual wielding is new, going with the idea of being able to swap which weapon was in which hand, but it's a little silly and redundant because either way, your line of fire, that guy's just fucking killed.
I can kind of tell that it's the cord that's the problem, just because of the specific way the cutting is happening, and the kinds of odd distortions I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Okay. Bless you.
There you go. That'll fix it.
Yeah, I fixed it.
The devs were toying with ideas on switching weapons in which hand, but it doesn't really matter because every time you melee, like you just saw there, you drop your other weapon. So, yeah, they were just like, "Oh, we should have a thing." And oh, dude, in this game though, I will tell you, you can have two needlers, and you can dual wield in Halo 3 also, but dual needlers is so fucking stupid in this game that they do it in the next game. Because even though the battle rifle is the best and one plasma weapon, one SMG is like the second best combo in the game, two needlers is also really good. Because you just blow people up. And what can they do about it? Fucking nothing. They cry. They go, wah.
I love it when you do that. It's very specific crying impression.
Wah.
Did Chills ever actually make that sound?
No, it was a Chills impressionist on TikTok who did it.
So you're doing an impression of a Chills Impressionist.
You're
Absolutely.
doing an
like that.
impression of an impression.
Yeah.
We got trouble.
Call that
Impressionator.
impressionception. Ooh, it's a good one.
Thank you.
Me when I like make like a small divot on the couch.
Me when I'm sleeping on a memory foam mattress.
Dude, so true.
Me when I have pitted edema.
What?
It's it's a medical condition. When like you swell, but then when you put pressure on certain parts of the body that are swelling, it leaves an impression.
Me when I swell? What the? So like,
Pitted edema.
is it just like blood that swells, or what?
I think it's just like fluid, like body
Oh.
fluids, like maybe lymph.
Me when my body swells and then I put pressure on it and it goes down but swells in a different spot.
I'm trying to work the bump out of my leg, but it keeps going to my femur. Fever dream. More like femur dream.
What's
Yeah.
a femur
Oh,
dream
true.
like?
A femur dream is the hardest thing to wake up from.
Why?
Because the femur is the hardest bone to break in the body.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
like
Okay.
hardest to wake, because like
Hmm.
yeah, no, it was funny. If somebody here were like a surgeon, they would have laughed. Because they'd be like, "Yo, so true." Because like the only ways it can break is like if there's a hairline fracture, and then like then it breaks. Yeah, get fucking teeth.
Come on, man, that's disrespectful.
No, I always got to do it one game.
I see a good LZ on the other side of these buildings. Meet you there. Over.
Okay.
Copy that.
Wookie.
Someone get a satchel on the gate.
So now we're gonna experience. So in the first game, hunters were really easy because the Magnum like made them fucking bitch easy, and they were like babies and they sucked.
Bitch easy.
In this game, there's no real way to instantly obliterate them, so you actually have to fight the hunters, and yeah, they're a little strong, a little powerful.
Oh, that's a laser.
Yeah, so they don't shoot big bullets anymore; they shoot lasers now.
They are pretty substantial. That's large. Are they always that
Yeah.
large?
Yeah, no, they're big, but the lasers themselves, not really, because they used to be energy bolts.
They have shields
Anyway.
now. Is that new?
No, they
Ooh,
had shields
ow.
last time too. Yeah, no,
Okay.
I got smashed.
I don't know
Yeah,
why
you can
they're
die in
they seem
different
more
poses
impressive
in this game.
time.
Yeah, the ragdolls are a lot more advanced in this game, so you're not just
ragdoll
dying
cat.
in the opposite pose. Pose.
Poise.
Boys. Lots
The
of
hunters also, as I mentioned last game, because they are always sent in pairs because they're made from the same colony, they expanded a little bit more in the way the hunters react in combat. So if you kill one, it'll send the other into a berserk state where it immediately charges you and tries to melee you. And, you know, it's a little scary. Like, this guy just fucking running at me. You know, he's big.
They're sent in pairs. We smuggle them inside of fruit.
Yeah, Asian pears are the deadliest ones.
Yeah, and then you open them up and oh no! It's an
Oh
enemy.
no, looks like it's a hunter. Like, I use like a coring tool, like to core apples and pears,
Yeah.
but instead like the other end of it just pops out the big shield, just hits me across the room. Hate when that happens.
I hate it when there are enemies that can kill me in my fruit.
Okay, so this little alley right here. So this introduces a new subtype of enemy called the Jackal Sniper. Now,
Okay.
the way the Jackal Sniper is supposed to do things is it shoots once to alert the player of its, and this is just in its coding because otherwise it'd be too unfair. But we'll get to that. It shoots one laser out of its beam rifle, and then it shoots at you. So it just shoots one shot, just fucking wherever. Oh, Johnson's got to go hang out somewhere else, so he's gonna go over there. Anyways, the Jackal Sniper shoots one shot, and then it'll shoot a second shot that is meant for you. On Legendary, the Jackals will shoot the one shot, and then pretty much almost immediately shoot the second shot. So you have no time to react. And because it's Legendary, you die in one hit. So,
Yikes.
Jackal Alley is so infamous for its Legendary runs that unless you memorize the spawn locations of the Jackals and where they're at, you will very likely not get past this part of the game. And this is the fucking, like, second mission, so... That's another
Jackal
reason why I
Sniper.
didn't play this on Legendary, and let me tell you what. When I first played this game, I played on normal, because, obviously. Then I played the game on Legendary because I got the Master Chief. Sucked. But then, going back here, just like last time, I remembered, wow, the library sucks. I'm playing this game on normal. Here, wow, Jackal Alley in the first mission sucks. I'm playing this game on normal. Because I like to have fun. I'm a fun haver.
You're a fun haver?
I'm a faver.
A faver?
I'm a faver. It's just
Jackal
being my
Sniper.
friend.
Sounds
Yeah.
like something you would say when you're upset. Oh, a Jackal Sniper.
Oh, like fiddlesticks.
Yeah, like that. Just like that.
Yeah. Oh, snapdragons.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh me, oh my.
that guy got shot in the penis. That's why he was like, whoa. Look at that. It just fucking turns these guys into nothing. The battle rifle's so fucking good in this game. It really bricks me up, man.
It really bricks you up.
Yeah. You know what that means?
No.
Oh, it makes me erect.
That does that. I don't think that would have been my first guess, but I'm not surprised to hear that.
Yeah, like I'm bricked up. Like I'm all, like I'm a brick wall. Like I'm hard. Chat, can we get 5 follows for that?
No.
Oh, man. Yeah, so here we are in Kenya.
Glad you could make it.
Thanks, man.
It's on the other side of this hotel, Chief. Covenant are crawling all over it.
Crawling? More like crawling in my skin. These wounds? Looks at the big gash in my arm. It'll never heal. Oh yeah, we got flashlights back.
Oh, we got some creepy.
We do.
Ambient
We got,
noise.
we got some scary noises.
The ghost is hunting.
Yeah. Oh, that's a phasmophobia joke.
Yeah.
Good one. Good one, Carrie. Dude, good thing I've got my,
I made a game reference that Evan probably didn't get.
good thing I've got my, what is it?
feel,
I've got my incense, right?
Good,
Yeah.
good, good. I have my crucifix.
Oh yeah,
I don't
exactly.
know
Put the
where I
crucifix
am right
on.
now.
I don't even know who I am right now.
Oh no.
Carrie.
Hey, Evan, can you remind me my social security number? I'm forgetting.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Evan.
Wait, did you tell Gabe?
Numbers,
I know what it
numbers.
is, too. Yeah, it's 555 67 1984.
1984.
Dude, this is literally
The joke is
1984.
I'm laughing to make sure that nobody knows it's actually my social security
Yeah,
number.
yeah, exactly. Ha ha ha. It's funny. We're about to. Okay, so in this game, the ghost. So reintroducing the ghost. Because this game has a more advanced engine, instead of like the cars having like a health bar at the top, this was like Monster Hunter. Okay, you as the player have to see the damage your vehicle is taking because it like breaks apart in stages. So you have to know how much health your vehicle has. Now in the first game, the ghost was just like this light reconnaissance vehicle that was, you know, was pretty strong, but didn't really do much else aside from just be like a single seat gun platform.
I don't do much else other than be me.
Me be.
Hey,
In this
can
game,
I just mention?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just something I've been thinking about this whole time. I
What's
like
that,
how
Bob?
the Covenant has started calling Master Chief the Demon.
yeah,
The demon.
Because, imagine like Christianity, right? And
I can maybe imagine that. It's gonna be hard,
yeah,
but
and you have like, you know, the Bible is one of like the most important things in your religion, and
hypothetically.
yeah, and you know, there's a lot of other religious artifacts that are just as important. But you go on a pilgrimage to the tomb of St. Peter, right? And you go there, and there's just some like 6'5" dude who just like knocks it over. That's what Master Chief did
the
to
ring,
the Halo
they
ring.
call it the
Yeah.
sacred, yeah.
Yep, there you
Yeah.
go. So that's basically what Master Chief did. So he's not just like a bad dude. He is like a, you know, he is a demon. He is one of Beelzebub's homies
I
because he
figured they
desecrated
were
a religious sect.
specifically. I was actually thinking of them calling them that because, like, basically, their shit was fucked up by this one guy.
And that too. It literally, as the Fleet Master said in the beginning, it was just one ship. And then he says, before I learned the demon's intent, it was too late. Really driving home the fact that Master Chief single-handedly, regardless of the flood situation, blew up a holy artifact. This man,
acted
Master
like he
Chief,
didn't know nobody.
yeah, and then act like exactly ha 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 with sharp teeth. This man, Master Chief, is riffraff. This man, Master Chief, is Mega Man. He is Mega Man Maverick Hunter X Vile, where he just like hates, and I like that.
Not a charge shot.
I love how Master Chief was just trying to save the universe.
Yeah, but the Covenant didn't do
And
that. Well, they
these
did,
guys are like, he did it on purpose. He's trying to destroy our most sacred artifacts and desecrate our holy religion. Master Chief's like, I'm just trying to survive, dude.
And that's the thing too, is like the dichotomy that they were showing in the beginning of like Master Chief and Sergeant Johnson getting awarded while the poor Fleet Master was being like,
I love that. They did so
chastised
good with
for heresy when even and the thing is too, the Prophet of Regret, who's the head prophet or the Prophet of Truth, even mentioned it after the Fleet Master did. But when the Fleet Master said, look, man, after the Parasite attacked, shit was fucked. It was a bad situation, and all of the jabronis in the audience were just like, me, he failed to defend Halo.
I mean, there was like
But
one guy did note that it's just like, yeah, it probably was the right call prioritizing the flood.
And that's
Wouldn't
exactly
they have died had they not been destroyed?
Well, there's something I can't talk about it because it's talked about in this game, so it is kind of a spoiler for the story, and especially how the Covenant view, and why the Covenant have built this religion around the rings and stuff. But that will be touched upon later. Because as far as the Covenant know, like, again, that was just like desecrating a temple, destroying a holy artifact, etc., etc. But we'll come to find out later that it wasn't so bad that what happened to Halo. But yeah, like Evan mentioned, the Prophet of Truth, who's the head prophet, did say, you were right to focus your attention on the Parasite, because even the prophets know that's just a little scary.
Yeah, it's like, but like, that whole cutscene from the Covenant's perspective, it's like, it really speaks to the problems of what happens when you don't have separation of church and state.
Yeah. Yeah. Because the
look at England. Just kidding.
Look at England a long time ago.
Yeah. But, no, I think Carrie touched on it when, it was Evan. It was one of you two. It was, when, towards the end of the part where, the Fleet Master was, like, in front of everybody, like, being branded with the mark of the heretic, where one of you were just like, this is a bit much. Yeah. We'll find more out later, but, like, really, there was nothing. It was a lose-lose for the Fleet Master, because either Master Chief destroys the ring, kills the Flood, and he's branded as a heretic, or he kills Master Chief. Master Chief is, like, deadass one of the, and Cortana are, like, the only people able to stop the Flood from spreading. Then the Flood repair the Corvette carrier, then spread their fungus across the galaxy, and everybody dies, and it's no fun, and it sucks.
Maybe when I'm the Flood and I get my fungus all over the place.
Yeah. Oh, baby, I'm about to spore.
Oh, no, you just said that. I wish I'd plugged my ears before you said that.
It's because I'm a fungi. Funny. Oh, here's this line,
I'm gonna Galileo myself. Look at the guy who cut his ears off. I was 1 ear off or something. Is that him?
Alright, so what Cortana just mentioned is that the Covenant are surprised there's, like, people on Earth. That's because the Covenant don't know that this is the human homeworld. They literally just thought this was, like, a human planet, but then they're like, why the fuck are they fighting so hard, bro? What is this planet? Because for all they were aware of, Reach, which was destroyed prior to the events of Halo 1, and the titular name of Halo Reach, they thought, like, that was, like, the big human world, and the rest were just, like, a bunch of jabroni planets. But, like...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're like, what the fuck is going on? The Prophet of Regret is like, we shouldn't be here anymore. So, they're trying to get the fuck out, but we're trying to go talk to them. very kindly and politely also about to say hello, Mr. Regret. My name is John Halo. I'm here to ask you why. You know, I've
Halo for
noticed
short.
Halo for short. Me and
Jennifer Lopez.
You toppled that yourself.
I absolutely did because I tried to boost off and be cool, but I'm not. Anyway, so you see how like the
Oh.
right side of the wing on the Ghost is like kind of fucked up, like it's kind of like scrunched.
Yeah.
That's like a visual indicator that like the vehicle is damaged, and the more the vehicles get damaged in this game, like obviously the less armor they have, but just like I mentioned, Monster Hunter, the closer they are to being destroydified. So
Me when I get scrunched.
yeah, me when I'm yeah.
You know, speaking of Monster Hunter, that just kind of reminded me, during Tokyo Game Show this year, I'm watching the Capcom showcase, and they showed off a monster, and everyone's collectively losing their shit, and just like, oh, is this some big deal? And I'm like, I just texted Gabe, I'm like, hey Gabe, does this monster mean anything at all? And then Gabe's like, what the fuck are you watching right now?
Dude, Gogmazios is
Tell
a big
me what
deal,
you
man.
saw!
Gogmazios is a big deal, man. He's got a frowny face under his face. No, he's the Black Halberd Dragon. First of all, fire.
Come.
Miwin. But yeah, he's like a tar man. Oh, here, I'm gonna show what this is. So see this thing right there in the Ghost? That's the energy supply. If you shoot that, the whole Ghost blows.
Okay.
Alright.
That's why like it's good when you're strafing to strafe like right and keep the energy like fuel supply away from enemy fire, because too many hits on that and the Ghost, you know, you turn into Danny Phantom, you're going Ghost in the sense that you die.
Danny Phantom can go back to human, though.
That's true. And you know what you can do if you die in the Ghost?
What?
Rot. Oh, someone's taking a piss. The Y piss.
The Y pick.
That's not the light.
Legendary.
No, it's the bottom half of the Y. It's a scarab. It's the bottom half of the Y piss. That guy just wants to give me a kiss. Yeah, our ghosts kiss. They go like boo, mwah, like that.
Oh.
Yeah. Ghosts. Thanks, man. You said I had a nice ride.
Yemen.
Yemen. Me when I'm Yemeni. Dude, I had yeah. No, that wasn't me cutting out. It was just me like my ceasing my brain functions. That wasn't a cut. I just like literally just stopped thinking because I was gonna say like I had like there's like a really specific Yemeni bread that I don't remember the name of, but it's basically like bread with white and black sesame seeds and like cayenne in the dough, and it's very yummy. But I forget the name of it, and it makes me sad because it's very good. But all I know it is Yemeni bread because I had Yemeni slices.
Yemeni slices.
Very good. It was very yummy. Fuck my old Ghost. New Ghost is my best friend now. I'm up here sticking my grenades. What? Why do I say these things, man?
Why do you?
You do just kind of say things sometimes.
So true. Literally retweeted 500 times and reblogged on my Tumblr. Yeah. Cortana, say the thing. Tell me what we're doing.
Thing.
The Covenant must be trying to regroup. Don't let them.
Alright, big thumbs up emoji. These, I still to this day, I don't know what these vehicles are called. They have an official name? Yeah. They're like big ghosts because they carry ghosts and they carry another dude on top of the turret.
Oh shit, there's ghosts in there?
Yeah, look, ready? Look at that. He's holding a ghost underneath his tummy.
All the
Ready?
cats are coming in.
Go.
And then-
Got the ready, set, go. And you know I'm playing Sonic R.
I was actually doing Super Monkey Ball.
Ooh, the three words which are non-negotiable. Super Bunky Ball.
Can you run out of
Ghost ammo?
laser
No.
ammunition, whatever that is?
Not in a vehicle, no. In Halo 4, they introduced, like, same with like, the Warthog, like the chain gun is just like infinite ammo. In Halo
What is
4,
it?
they introduced an overheat system, and nobody liked it. And then they brought it back in Halo 5.
So this
But
one,
not
can
for
you just
ghosts.
hold down the trigger and then it
Oh,
keeps going?
Oh yeah, like this guy right here, he has no chance.
What about Halo Infinite? Did that bring it back?
Halo Infinite has infinite ammo for the Warthog gun in campaign, but it overheats in multiplayer. They wanted to make it fair to the multiplayer gamers. But no, in the Ghost, yeah, I can just fucking do what I did in that one mission in Halo 1. And I just fucking sit back, just shoot them. What are they gonna do, shoot back? No.
Yeah, so I don't know the exact details because I haven't really been following it, but it's kind of interesting how the attitude on Halo Infinite started off super positive, and as the time has passed, it's completely shifted, it feels.
Well, let me tell you something, my boy. I was there for beta, and I was there for game release, and I haven't played it in a while. Because here's what happened, right? Beta was great. Game was feeling a lot like Halo Reach multiplayer. It was feeling good. It was feeling smooth. A lot of the abilities were like non-intrusive, and everything like in Halo 5 and 4, everything just felt good. 343 was doing something good. Full game comes out. Not a lot of maps for any of the modes. There is no infected mode. You have things like Big Team Battle, Slayer, Team Slayer, SWAT, your usual fare, capture the flag, King of the Hill.
Yeah, if you didn't do that, I was going to.
But a lot of the things were, too, that future updates promised things like new maps, new weapons, and things of that nature. We didn't get a lot of those during many of the updates. What we got instead were very predatory cosmetic items and microtransaction things. So, we didn't get a new weapon added to the game until half a year into the game's lifespan, and we didn't even get new maps until 7 months, 8 months into the game. And that may seem a little impatient, but at the time when the game came out, Battlefield 5 and whatever Call of Duty was at the time had already done overhauls and re-releases of maps from previous games and new weapons. So Halo was really lagging behind. And it kept getting worse. The maps weren't coming. The weapons weren't coming. But what were coming were more and more and more and more and more and more cosmetics.
And I wasn't coming either.
Yeah, me neither. And I was jacking it too. It's like 343 Industry had plugged my PP. So the game died because of 343's insistence on microtransactions. But the thing is, even though I haven't played it, the game is in such an incredible state right now. It's got every game mode from every Halo title, community-made maps, community-made cosmetics like TF2, and a plethora of new weapons have been added.
But is the campaign
But all this has
good?
come really, really, really late into the game's lifespan where nobody cares anymore because they've all dropped it.
And is the campaign good?
The campaign has a mixed reaction of the open world feels unnecessary, but the story is fairly cohesive, and Master Chief is really well written as a character because he's dealing with the after effects, I guess we'll say, of Halo 4 and 5. But some of the off-screen character write-offs of previous games were met with what the fuck-isms. But all in all, I think people really fuck with the story, but the open world felt unnecessary and cluttered.
Alright, well, next time on June Pro Comms, we play Halo 4 instead.
I'd actually be okay with